the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
A good quarter for Curry. He's got 13 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
On the court for Cleveland, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Mike Miller, and it's Thompson in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Kyrie Irving 3 seasons ago was the only rookie in NBA history to shoot as well as he did from the three-pointers, the field, and the free throw line. There's no question about it. He is an elite shooter.
And Cleveland again with the bucket. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Lee. Shot on the wing. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there. Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Thompson in the corner. From downtown. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
James with it. He's got 5. The Warriors pull it in. Azile's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Thompson against LeBron. Lock at 6. And Thompson kicks to Lee. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Waiters, he's checked in for Cleveland. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Lee. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And he continues to search for his...
Oh, man, what a play. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Curry passes to Lee.
David Lee, very light on his feet for a big man. He played tennis until age 12, and that may have contributed to his mobility. But he can really move around the floor for a big man.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And so David Lee nails them both. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, you have to admire Dion Waiters' confidence as he feels he's going to be the next great shooting guard, not shy to proclaim himself as the next in line. Waiters saying, "I really believe that I'll eventually be the best shooting guard in the NBA. This year I'm going to show a lot of people who doubted me and still doubt me. I'm going to show them. Can't wait to watch, guys."
Well, Doris, confidence so key in this league. Thanks.
And David Lee, tremendous feet and excellent hands for a big guy. Really good touch, catching and finishing around the rim. Either hand, he's really an adept finisher, whether off the pass or on an offensive rebound.
Out to the right wing. And another basket for Golden State.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
1:16 left in the third quarter. James with it. Picked up by Thompson. LeBron kicks to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. And for David Lee, Steve, not just valued by his team for his play on the court, but also his presence in the locker room.
Yeah, a good teammate, makes a big difference in the community. Those things can really help and make a big contribution to team chemistry.
Shawn Marion is checked in for Cleveland. Warriors leading by 8. The dish now to Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Steph Curry.
He's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. Simple as that.
I think your point guard is your leader, and he sets a tremendous example at the foul line with his composure and consistency. That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
.36 seconds left to play in the third. They double team Curry. So it's the Warriors now. 6 to shoot. Thompson again. Waiters. Again, Golden State.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeBron dishes to Dellavedova. Now LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Love with the screen on Barnes. And it's Love penetrating. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors on top. They're up by 8. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. David Lee is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Curry in the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Thompson kicks to Lee. 4 on the shot clock. That's good. Lee's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first. The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
And here's Thompson. Fades and shoots. Cavaliers with the rebound. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's stolen by Curry. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Lee. And the Warriors lead by 10.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Shawn Marion. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Out left to the wing. Back to Curry. Right side, Lee. Right side, Lee. Banked in off the glass. Lee's got 12 points in just the second half.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Pass to Barnes. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Barnes. 9 points, except from long range. He's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And the second free throw, good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. It's LeBron with the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
They double-team Curry. Miller against Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3. That's good.
Yeah, he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Well, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
They double-team Curry. Now the pass to Ezeli. Sinks that one from the post. Ezeli's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height. Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 8. LeBron against Iguodala. Now here's LeBron. Miller with a wide open look. Kept alive. Over Thompson. Miller, no up.
Can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Curry passes to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Back to Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once it becomes official, this win will give them a nice boost down the road when they face this club again in the second and third games of the season series.
Yeah, predictably, the stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Steph Curry. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Shawn Marion, he's checked in for Love. Jones comes in for James. Dion Waiters checked in for Mike Miller. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Down low. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
He's not their first option, but not a bad fallback either.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and